Hello everyone. Welcome back to another exciting video, in which we will solve one of the biggest trouble of business analysts. Today's topic is how to handle changing requirements. Things which don't change are inert. As said in an epic, change is the demand of nature, but when these changes occur at a frequent pace, it becomes difficult to handle them. But when we talk about the business realm, not expecting change is like expecting a night without a moon. Because if you have stakeholders associated, be ready for changes. Let's get started by knowing the importance of handling the requirements. Suppose you want your product to lead towards a smooth launch within the timeline and budget. In that case, all you need is effective management of changing requirements. Their poor management can guide you towards dangerous risks like delay in completion of the project or complete failure, overrun budget, lack of control over the processes, and misunderstanding within the team and among vendors. Now, the question arises, how should an individual manage these changing requirements? Requirements are the foundation block of a project because requirements decide what to do, how to do it, and they control the workflow. Here are simple steps to manage requirements efficiently. Firstly, determine the extent of change. Before doing anything else, consider the exact scope of the change. It involves understanding what the difference is. You can't define the new requirements without knowing the extent of the changes. Secondly, determine the scope of integrating the change. After understanding the change, its scope, and why it is essential, you need to know the response to that change. It involves finding the effect of change on technical design and project timelines by executing a high-level implementation plan. Also, it determines the extent of a team effort. All of this information needs to be factored in the change request, including its impact on budget, timelines, and scope. Third and next step is to determine approval or rejection of the change. After appending the scope, benefits, what, why, importance, and implementation details, the change request is ready to present and seek approval. Approval methods and levels differ from organization to organization. A change that requires a month for execution is approved at the executive level because it would impact high-level projects. A change that requires a week for execution is approved by mid-level management because it would have minor impacts. The approval to change that requires an hour of execution is done within the team. Last step is to communicate and execute the approved change request. Once the change request is approved, report to the project team. Deliverables are updated accordingly. The following are the updates based on the project's state and degree of impact. 1. Business process documentation, initiated by project managers by notifying the team about the changes with document owners. 2. Requirements documentation, involves project plans, timelines, scheduling test plans, documenting test cases, and technical design. Finally, just remember the line. Control the changes, otherwise, they will control you. That's all for today's video. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Also, drop your suggestions and feedback in the comments section. And we at Mentorites offer personalized mentoring to clear Scrum Master interviews and excel Scrum Master roles. The link to Mentorites is in the description. Get in touch with me through WhatsApp, LinkedIn, or email. Thank you. See you in the next tutorial.